Now you can see our control panel has opened. So when you log in, when they send you your details in a mail form, they'll send you in a mail form. It's going to come like this when you purchase your domain name. So you are going to receive an image that will come like this. So immediately they send you this email. What do? How do you access your cPanel? What do you need to do? Just come to your web browser and type the name of your domain name. Type your domain name / cPanel. I already have it, so to take us to the cPanel control. So it's redirecting us to the cPanel control, where you can actually impute those login that was sent to you via the email, this information. So we are definitely going to be imputing them, this information, we're going to be imputing them on the cPanel. So it's redirecting. So it's loading now. Yes, this is our cPanel domain. This is our main cPanel. So it is that username and password they sent to you. That is what you are definitely going to put here to get your domain name. So we have already gotten our own domain name. So all we just need to do is to click in our domain name and log in. So guys, it's definitely going to open up the cPanel control. Yes, this is our cPanel. So we have successfully logged into our cPanel control room. Now if you see, there is a lot of gadget, there's a lot of tools to use in designing your website. So when you log in, you're definitely going to see this type of interface. You will see here you can create your website builder. These are our email accounts, forwarders, autoresponders. Now we are going to be teaching you how to do all the step by step. Now the first that we are going to be doing today, we are going to be telling you how to create a web mails. For instance, like the info at jmulticomcept.com. This is the web mails that we are going to be teaching you on how to create this type of mails. It's different from your normal at gmail.com, gmail.com. Now it's going to be at your domain name. It can be contact us at domain name or contact as domainname.com. So this is a typical example of a web mails. It's different from when you type in on a Gmail login. So how do you create this type of web mails? So what do? You go to your cPanel. You will see mails. You see mails. Now this is mails. This is where you create your web mails. Now if you go to the right side, you will see a counter telling you how many email accounts you can definitely open. Here we only have a minimum of 8. Note guys, when you purchase your own domain name, you are going to be given only 3. Only 3. So what is your benefit when you buy your domain name from jmulticomcept? Now we are definitely going to give you addition of 5 web mails to increase it to 8 web mails. Now can I show you guys, creating just 1 web mails for a client you can charge them up to 3,000 to 2,000 naira. Yes, imagine a client that want to do 20 web mails. What do you just send us a message? We help you to upgrade the web mails, so you can charge 2,000 naira extra for the extra mails that you want to make or that you want to produce for the company. So now how do we get this type of web mails? This type of web mail, info at jmulticomcept.com. What do? You come over to the mail section, click on email accounts. It's then going to take us to another control where we are going to initiate and create this info at jmulticomcept.com. So it's going to load now. So we recommend you have a good and a strong web network, because trust me guys, when you are designing a website, you need a very strong network. Now our web mails account is opening. So we're going to be showing you how you can definitely create this type of email, info at jmulticomcept.com, info at jmulticomcept.com, not info jmulticomset@gmail.com. No, so that is the regular email. So this is called a web mail. This email you are seeing here, this info@jmulticomset, is called a web mails. I know you might have seen it in some companies. For instance, let's go to this WhoisGuard. Let's click on contact us. Let's see this website. Let's see what they will be telling us, how their contact information will look like. Okay, now you can see, if you check this, support@mail.whoisguard.com. So this is a web mail. We want to teach you how to design this type of web mails. So I've told you, you click on email account on your cPanel. So it will take you to this place. If you see now, we have not added any web mails. So what do you need to do? Just come to the right hand corner. You will see a blue button. Click create. Yes, that's taking us to the dashboard, where we can actually create that email. Now if you see, it has already initiated the at jmulticomset.com. So what do we need to put? The only thing we need to put here is info or contact or support@jmulticomset.com. So what are we going to put? We are going to put info@jmulticomset.com. Now it's going to tell us to put a password for these web mails. If you remember, when you were creating your Gmail, they told you to put in your default email, the email name you want to use, and a password. So it's the same process here, but the only difference is that it's going to be at your own domain name, but the regular mail is going to be at Gmail or at yahoo.com. Now here we are going to set our password, so you can actually generate. So we have generated. So what do you need to do? Let's generate. So we have generated another password. So this is the password we are going to be using. Let's generate another one. Password strength. Let's generate. Now we have generated. Let's generate. Okay, we have generated the password. So what do? We'll copy our password and bring it here. We'll paste our password. So now that is the mail, that is the password to our email. So what do? We paste our password. So we paste our password. That is our password. So we have placed our password there. So that is our password. Then here is the password strength as well, but now we have successfully set our password. If you see now, the bar has changed to green, so it means this password is very strong. So what do we do? Stay on display after I click create. No. Okay. Now if you check all over, you see where they wrote 8 available. 8 available. This 8 available means the number of web mails you can actually create for this jmulticomset.com website. So it's telling us that we only have 8 web mails to create using this site. So now what are we going to do? The next thing we are going to do is just to create on create. Guys, we are good to go. You will see it's showing us creating our email account. So our email account is opening. So once it's finished loading, we are going to get a response. So it's loading. The email is loading. So we're actually going to get a response. So we're actually going to get a response. Yes, our email has been successfully registered. See, we now have 1 out of 8. See now, it's telling us 7 available, 1 used. Yes, we have fully integrated our web mail. So if you want to create 20, 30, 40, what do you need to do? Just come on create, click on create. We get more webmails. You create what? More webmails. Now, I know some persons will be asking, okay, now that we have initiated this webmail, how can we access this webmail? How can we access these webmails?